Quake, welcome to another episode of Quake and Bake. Today I will be making Plant vs. Zombie sunflower cupcakes. I chose to do the sunflower because she is my all-time favorite. There's a zombie on your lawn. So I really wanted to make some cupcakes for you guys. So what you're gonna need today is 3 eggs, water, yellow and blue food coloring so we can make green, yellow starbursts, a tiny little circle cookie cutter, black gel piping, baking cups, green sprinkles. I just bought these cool little things from Betty Crocker. They're for piping to make it easier when you squeeze it out. And you're going to need the tip like this used for grass, Nilla wafers, frosting, fondant, your cake mix, and your vegetable oil. Alright, so we're first going to go ahead and make our cake mix. I always show this. I don't know if you guys like me showing this. Leave it in the comment section if you guys want me to cut this part out. Alright, so once our cake mix is ready, we're gonna go ahead and mix it. Of course, put your oven to 350 and get your pan ready. And we're gonna put these puppies in to bake for 18 to 20 minutes. Alright, so while the cupcakes are baking, I'm gonna prepare the frosting and the fondant. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get our frosting. I'm gonna put all of this frosting into this bowl so it's just easier to mix and I can see what I'm doing better. So let's just grab all the frosting. Okay, that's just about all of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my blue icing and my yellow. So I'm gonna mix these together and it's going to create green. So I'm going to open up both of them, get a toothpick, and grab some of the yellow. I kind of want this one to be a little more yellow than blue. So we're gonna put a lot more yellow than the blue. So let's just scoop that on like that. A little bit of blue, right there. Alright, so this green looks perfect to me. Okay, so now that we have our green all ready to go, this is our icing, we're going to color our fondant, and our fondant's gonna be a little bit darker. Okay, so like I said last time, I want this one to be a little more blue than I do yellow, and this has to be a darker green than the icing, so we're gonna add more blue than we do yellow. I would recommend starting light. Don't add too much color to begin with because you can never take out color, but you can always add color. So now that our cupcakes are done, we're gonna go ahead and get our icing and we're going to go ahead and pipe it on like little grass. Once you've piped it on, go ahead and get your green sprinkles and sprinkle some green sprinkles on. So now what you're gonna do is get your yellow starbursts and you're going to open them and we're going to roll them out with a rolling pin. You can stick them in the microwave if they're a little too hard for about 5 seconds, but I'm just gonna force mine. You don't have to use a starburst. You could also color some fondant if you like, but I'm just using this just to show variety. Once your starburst is nice and flat, go ahead and get your cookie cutter and cut out some circles. You're going to grab one of the edges and squeeze it inwards to make it look like a petal. I'll show you guys that again. And squeeze one of the edges. So I'm going to get a small little circle piece like this, and what you do is you're going to just get it into a tiny little ball, and then you're going to go along the edge and kind of make it into a little teardrop shape like this, and then you're just going to place it onto the cupcake. So we're going to put one here. So now you have something that looks like this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a Nilla wafer and we're gonna grab a little bit of our fondant and we're going to squish it down and we're gonna put it on the back of our wafer. So you're going to have it spread out something like this. You can probably do it a little neater than I did there. And then we're going to just grab our petals and start to place them and push them down into the fondant. So you're gonna put them all around. Okay, so once you have your sunflower all ready, it should look like this in the back. I left 2 empty petals. I didn't put the petals on the bottom so that it can actually be placed inside of the cupcake. So we're going to place it sticking upwards. So you're going to push it down a little bit into the frosting. Okay, so now that your sunflower is stuck inside of the cupcake, now we can just draw the face. I think it's easier to draw the face after, especially since this doesn't dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw on a little happy face for her. To make it easier, just pick up the cupcake and just do it like that. Once you've drawn the face, go ahead, go back in with some frosting and touch up your grass. So there you guys have it, a little Plants vs. Zombies sunflower cupcake. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you'd like to suggest something for something that I should bake in a future episode of Quake and Bake, leave that in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later.